I just arrived at my location, and as you can see, I hope, it is very windy. Those windmills behind me are really blowing in the wind. I haven't seen a lot of bird activity, and in fact many would say this is bad weather to go birding in. Why? Because the birds retreat from the wind. It takes too much effort to be perched on a branch out in the open or flying out in the open with all this wind. So they retreat. They go into the woods, into the brambles, they go into the tree-lined creeks, anywhere that will provide relief from the wind. That's what I mean by bad weather today. Others would say there's no such thing as bad weather, only poor clothing choices. I'm telling you, if I don't even see a bird, how can I complain about sunshine, exercise, and fresh air? A lot of fresh air.
And I certainly got plenty on this outing.
Of course, the goal is to see and photograph birds, and so that's why I'm here, and that's what I'm going to try to do.
I put a wind screen on the microphone of this camera so you don't hear the wind so much, but when I use the other camera, you're going to hear the wind in all its fury. And it was at this point in the outing when I saw some bird activity and began snapping away.
Right in here, I just saw and photographed some yellow-rumped warblers.
Yes, it's our old friends, the butterbutts. Yellow rump warblers are the only warbler able to digest waxes found in certain berries, and its ability to do that allows it to winter farther north than other warblers, and sometimes they winter as far north as Newfoundland, and of course they winter here in Ohio. That encounter left me feeling very hopeful. Here are two European starlings I saw high up in a tree. I continued on my way, battling the furious high winds. Soon I saw a Baltimore oriole nest, and then I had another encounter.
I'm walking along the lake trail. The lake is over here, and right up there I just photographed a bald eagle.
The wind was relentless. I too sought to be as relentless as the wind. I took a grass path and I thought of the words of Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. And as I traveled down this path less traveled, I hoped it would make a difference in my bird outing. The area is a bit more protected from the wind, and so I hoped that perhaps I would see some smaller bird species in this little haven. And soon I saw some activity.
This area is sheltered from the wind, and I'm getting activity over in here and also behind me in this area.
Indeed, small birds had found a place where they could conserve their energy. The activity slowed down, and so I traveled back down the path less taken, and again I was alone with my thoughts. And we certainly do have a lot of time to think and meditate as we go birding. And I thought about what a beautiful November day it was with blue skies, sunshine, plenty of fresh air, and wow, there's a cool little lake right beside me. And so I decided to take a short break and enjoy its beauty.
I love this tree, but I don't think it's going to be standing much longer, unfortunately. Right up there, I just photographed a northern flicker woodpecker.
It landed for a moment and then quickly took off.
Wow.
I love the colors of this woodpecker. It's absolutely stunning. Soon I had another surprise.
Across this grass in that distant field, I just photographed a northern harrier. It's my first one of this year, and it was too far away to photograph, but I tried to anyway. I can't emphasize how much I enjoy to be outside, walking, enjoying the sunshine, and there's plenty of fresh air. And there are still birds to see. Nature doesn't stop. It may slow down, but it doesn't stop. And if you go out and you are vigilant, if you search, you will find.
So consider going birding in bad weather. It's quite an adventure, and you never really know what you're going to see. Here's a peaceful photo of a Canada goose, and here's the reality.
I've just turned back onto the main trail, and the brush line to my left and the tree line to my right make a very nice wind break. It is noticeably less breezy, and perhaps some of the smaller birds will be in this area because it is sheltered.
We shall see.
There is a bird right there. I hear sparrows.
White-throated sparrows.
I just got some photos inside the brush line. I just got a nice shot of a white-throated sparrow right over there. I just did my best to photograph a golden-crowned kinglet. It was right in that area. Very difficult to photograph because there were so many limbs in the way. I lost track of it for now, but here are the shots I got. As you can see, it's very backlit right up there. There's a tree with some seeds on it. I just photographed a chickadee holding on for dear life in the high wind, plucking seeds off of that little tree. It was fun to watch. I just saw a white-crowned sparrow right over there.
These are immature white-crowned sparrows, kids. When they're older, that white on the side of their head will be brilliant, and the brown stripes on their head will be coal black and absolutely stunning.
As you can see, the sun is beginning to set. We have approximately a half hour before sunset. It's been a fun outing. I think it's been quite an adventure with the wind. I don't think it detracted from the excitement. I think it added to it. And so I hope you enjoyed the video. And until the next time, happy birding.